I'm lost.
No, you gotta go one way. That's the only way. Yeah, right down there.
There we go. Oh, hi there.
I think his back's turned, so...
Yeah.
Hit noise detected.
Come on! I didn't really need to cloak up there.
Well, not with the Guardian nearby. Go, 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 go.
Surprise!
Ignites the barrel.
Just punch him in the eye as long and scraggly as that
was there
neck
something
is.
back there?
Not really.
Not in the corner. You really would have thought there would be something in there. Well, he punches him with the gun.
Like, if he extended the blade or something. Mostly how I see it is... I'm trying not to get seen because I know there's a spot here where, like, dudes... There we are.
Cliff, you there?
I'm glad to hear you're still functioning.
I'm pinned down. We're gonna need some help.
Okay, now this section is a little harder because there are actually two of them. So you have to take out one without the other one seeing you.
Yeah. This is that section where it's like... This is the one where I'm thinking it's like, you know, if it were more like this, I wouldn't have kind of gone like, this is not my favorite, this is like my least favorite level.
Now what you do here, that I've found anyway, is wait for one of them to walk all the way up here, because he'll walk way the crap up here. Now, scared as he might be, he will not walk all the way around. He won't go any further.
This one time he walks all the way around.
Oh, come on! Oh, crap.
I'm gonna shoot him.
I'm gonna shoot him.
You got a combustor thing.
Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna shoot him. I'm gonna wait in here. See, that's the crapshoot with this room, is that the other dude can see you. Just hang out in here, though. They'll eventually... There we go.
Yeah, they kind of have to tell. They kind of have to go on and say that they're going back to search mode. Also, the music goes quiet.
Can I get you this time?
I think you're gonna get the other guy activated.
Probably. Yep.
You know what? It's one. I don't care.
I got past, like, the hard stealth section.
You got past...
And that's, like, I could do this one if I wanted to, and I just restarted whenever I got caught, but at this point I don't want to keep everybody waiting for an hour and a half.
This is like the last stealth section anyway.
Engaging scanner.
Okay, he's back to scanning.
Is he gonna come up here now? Because you usually end... The funny thing is if you get caught, you usually end up disrupting their
Yeah,
cycle.
you actually move him around, get him to do other stuff. Just one really shouldn't be that big a deal to take out.
I always felt weird on these stealthing things that they always just like stop searching for you so easily.
99.
Which also makes me wonder, are these things actually living or are they just like robots? Because ironically enough, Transformers do have robotics workers that aren't technically Transformers.
I want to say those are robots. They're certainly not Cybertronians. I mean...
Either that or they have Shockwave's sense of humor.
Cliffjumper, the guard's nearly on top of me.
Don't move, Autobot. I know there were two of you. Where is your partner?
Partner? No, I was just out here for a little me time.
Oh, what the crap? You turned around?
I don't think you can hide.
Discrepancy detected.
Sure can. Watch me.
He has got some speed on him. Okay, this is gonna be cute. Did he like shoot a missile? Because that wasn't from his
Intruder
arm.
escape. Activating search.
Okay, that was actually ridiculous and almost makes me want to restart.
Let's just keep it for the hell of it.
Because that's not how that scene was supposed to go. You know what? I will actually...
Well, I don't know how far the checkpoint takes you.
See, this guy isn't supposed to move. Even his AI now is like back to just standing there because that's all he was supposed to do.
Well, you do what you want to do.
Yeah. Well, Well, I'm gonna cut out the interim, but I'm gonna go back and show you how you're supposed to do this one when he doesn't see you when you're standing behind him.
I think you got too close and kind of activated him.
I don't think I can get out. Alright, let me go back in.
That was close. Hey, you think you can lift this thing off me?
And then the cutscene goes on that way. Okay, I'm gonna go back and actually show you what was kind of supposed to happen there.
You can't.
Cliffjumper, the guard's nearly on top of me.
Don't move, Autobot. I know there were two of you. Where is your partner?
Partner? No, I was just out here for a little me time.
Peekaboo. You're welcome.
Oh, that was close. Hey, you think you can lift this thing off me?
I'm no Ironhide. But I get the job done.
He's never done that before.
Storm clearing.
Well, now the audience gets to see it for the first time.
Yeah.
Quick, follow me.
And that was the end of the stealth section, so...
Yeah, after this, now you're actually working directly with Jazz and shooting dudes.
You really should have done it.
Guess Jazz got tired of stealthing around, too. That is an assault rifle in there.
What the frack are those?
What the frack?
Frack?
It's from, I think it's from Babylon 5. It's supposed to be like the new, it's like their way of getting the word fuck behind the sensors. Which makes sense, it's like future speak, and you know, language evolves, so.
Man, now that you've said it, now this show will never get a PG rating.
This show?
Okay, I don't think that's... Those guys aren't that bad to take out. I don't think there's any more of them.
I find it weird that they have a tomb in this Sea of Rust. It's like the it's like the Valley of Kings in Egypt. Which is probably that whole thing. By the way,
Maybe it wasn't a Sea of Rust when they made it.
come back here real quick. Look down to your right. That, I believe, is Tox N, which is a toxic form of energon, which, let me list off stuff it does. It makes you nauseous, it makes a Transformer nauseous, drowsy, ends up paralyzing the Transformer, and the ultimate idea is death.
I want to say all this is water, effect-wise.
Yeah,
anyway.
effect-wise.
I think you can, like, stand in it and it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
But we will actually, you mentioned Toxin, we'll actually see some of that here in a second.
It's, Megatron was apparently very fond of, using...
Nice job.
It's like the Predator. Except the Predator wouldn't stand a chance against Transformers.
This looks
I mean,
tricky.
made of metal.
Nice job,
They're made of metal, and they're
like it
bigger
caved
than
in.
him.
I got this one.
Really, they are. That's something you
Reload.
forget. Oh, yeah. That's something you forget. The Predator is, like, as big as these guys' ankle.
Can you lift that thing?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you have to keep in mind...
No.
The Predator, or the Yajuta, as they like to be called, are about, they're actually taller than me, and I'm like 6'5", so that kind of says something.
Boom!
I believe I'm pronouncing that right.
Grimlock?
If not,
Grimlock.
Grimlock.
yeah, Grimlock.
Why do you suppose Grimlock
Sword
came out
slashes,
here anyway?
fire,
Probably after the same thing
explosions.
the cons are after. Whatever that is. Nobody's heard from Grimlock or his team since.
Grimlock has a team?
They call themselves, the Lightning Strike or something or other.
That's terrible. Jess, look.
Interesting. This facility is collecting the toxic byproduct of energon refining. There must be an energon supply nearby.
You picking
That'd
any
be the
energy readings up?
toxin there,
That storm is still mucking my signal, but... Cliff,
which
I'm
Megatron
detecting
used as a
faint distress
chemical
signal.
weapon during the
It's
war.
Autobot.
Yeah, Megatron, kinda evil.
Yeah.
If we haven't gotten that across.
If you haven't been established that Megatron's kind of an evil dick, you're not going to get it anytime soon.
Biological warfare? Sounds like a good idea. Inhumane? Bah. If they're not
It's only-
Decepticons, they don't count as auto.
It's
as
only
Cybertron.
inhumane when I lose.
Distress signals coming from that pit.
You mean the one they're sealing up like a safe?
We need to find a way to open it.
Okay, now we've got some sniper dudes kind of flying around,
Canisters
and
are full
we
of
can actually
toxic
snipe
goo.
them.
I'm pretty sure I can rig a good-sized bomb to blow the lid. Meet me in the control room.
These snipers might have other ideas.
Would you shut up for a second, Jazz? I want to access this store and still hear what you have to say.
Cliffjumper. Glass gas is not available.
Now, at this point in the game, you actually get the Nucleon Charge Rifle, which is this game's sniper rifle, really. And you can see we've actually already purchased the final upgrade for the sniper rifle, but what that does is, if you kill dudes in succession, it lowers the charge time to snipe on another dude. Like, I can run out here and you see the charge up on the side, and then I miss. That thing.
Still missed. How did you miss?
He wasn't very good at this.
I don't know, how did you miss?
That's 2 down. We got a dude way over there. I don't know what crap he's doing. And you saw there, it charged up real fast. Who's shooting at me?
Right
You
there.
weenie? And then there, it's,
Wow, that was like...
it's immediately
right
full.
across. Hey, there's another one right over there.
Should have stayed out of the line of fire.
And there's one more just across the way.
So it's not a skill, or not a kill chain as in, like, just immediately, hey, you have to go boom, boom, boom.
100
It's
points. UAV.
1 up. So it's not that quick a kill chain, but...
Actually, go down to the tech. The assault tech. Cycle through that real quick. Grab the clutch one.
Clutch?
Yeah.
Oh, I was actually going to grab one of these for the upcoming
Yeah, that's why I'm telling
bit.
you to grab it.
Yeah, there's a Teletran store up there. I'll get it
Oh,
from.
okay.
Pretty sure that's all of them. It's all kind of...
Oh.
Now, you can actually slink your way through and kill these guys if you want to.
I think actually it's on the ground.
Or I could just kill them. Because at this point, I think stealth is kind of through the window.
Yeah, screw that shit. I'm done with that noise.
All that target practice paid off.
Hey, you stink! I can smell you from here!
They can smell.
They have noses.
That is a very good question. Like, I understand they have noise. They have audio receptors and optics to see, but actually having smell receptors?
Yeah, that's interesting.
Unless
Wrong button.
Unless they're doing something like, you know, they have levels that detect a different kind of smell. I mean, it's still smell detection, but it's
Okay,
not,
there is a sniper dude in here of all
it's
places.
not like how our noses work. We would go like, they just be like, I detect different levels of blah blah blah.
I detect something stanky.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Right, fuel for the fire.
Okay, I don't think there's anything left here to worry about.
But the music is playing so soaringly. I'd grab that ammo back then.
Be there to
Hit a
parse.
Teletran. Signal Jazz to load the bomb.
There's what it's being loaded on, and there is Teletran.
I think you said you hated this section, but yet I was like, breezed through it on my first try, the assault tech.
Okay, so that's the weapon I want, that's the weapon I want. I'm actually going to buy one of these. And I'm also going to buy...
That's
no, not that
ability.
one. That one.
The... Oh, okay. The energon recharger. Doesn't that like give you a regen effect?
Yeah, it just about makes you invincible for a bit. You regenerate health real quick. Now, the next section here is actually my least favorite section in this entire game, and the reason for that is just because you've pretty much gone the entire level stealthing your sorry butt around, so it feels weird that they stopped at the end and said, oh, by the way, we're gonna have you do the biggest fight ever. It's the opposite of what you've been trained to do. Really, it's kind of like your complaint with this level, just backwards.
Well, it makes sense, because it's Cliffjumper.
And I actually, like, died here, like, 18 times the first time I played through, so...
Bomb's on its way. Once it's loaded, escort it to the hatch and I'll arm it remotely. Should be more than enough fireworks to
All
crack
those
that
dead
lid.
packs
You
on
aren't
there.
gonna wait till I get clear, right?
We'll see.
It ain't even funny, Jazz.
Don't let the Decepticons destroy that bomb!
Here comes that shotgunner.
Shotgunners! They aren't making this easy!
You almost need a different weapon for this one.
Yeah, you get Clutch out. Clutch, you do your thing. Whoa! Whoa!
Holy shit!
Just come out of friggin' nowhere! Our dude's up top too. Clutch is up there working on them. Where do you guys come from?
Well, you see, with Decepticon Mommy and Decepticon Daddy, and that shit has never You know what? That is one of the few things that has never been thoroughly discussed at all.
Yeah, do they actually work that way? I have no idea. I always thought it was like they just build them in a factory.
It's either that or they use bloody.
Need some energon.
Since I got that close, huh?
Okay, I could use a little more energon. I know there was some out here. You go, Clutch. Okay, that should do it though. We're past the hard part. Just gotta run out here and plant our thing. I said
Plant our thing.
Plant our thing and get the crap out of here.
Nice little jump back there.
Nice job, Cliff. Ooh, that's a long way down. You stay here. Keep an eye out.
What? No. I'm not called Cliffjumper for nothing. You stay here. I'll take the plunge.
Later!
That's cheating!
Jack, you alright?
Man, aren't I always?
What do you see?
A lot of junk. But I can grapple through it pretty easy.